Hey everybody, I hope that you are having an awesome day today. And as you know, I like to go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays and just kind of give you some tidbits and information. And so I've got an actual PDF that you can utilize if you're a real estate agent or a lender or a mortgage broker, and you can actually utilize it in your own social media campaign. So if you'd like a copy, just click the link and it will go ahead and send it to you through Messenger, and feel free to use it however you like. So let's talk a little bit about why market updates are so important. And we're also going to talk about what kind of things that you need to make sure that you put in your market updates so that you are reaching the right people, and so it helps you with search engine optimization, and how often that you should do them. So number one, excuse me, number one, what is a market update and why would you do it? Remember, we want to position ourselves as the local experts and the local authorities, right? We want people to know that we know about our industry, we know about our business, and we are the person that has top of mind. We want to be top of mind awareness in our industry and in our field. When we do market updates, we're letting people know what's going on. And what's the question that every single person always asks you when they know that you're in real estate, whether you're a mortgage lender or professional, they are asking you, how's the market, right? So the answer for us is to actually tell them all the time. We need to learn to be that go-to trusted resource, both anything and everything real estate or community related in our area, and give people that information. And then once you have the art market update, thank you. Yeah, lately guys, not sure what's wrong with I feel like I'm getting an allergy or something, but I've been sounding this raspy for about a month now. Very frustrating. Anyway, so I want you to go ahead and think about what a market update does. Number one, it educates people. Number two, it positions you as the expert authority. Number three, it gives you top of mind awareness. They think about you. Number four, it helps you develop a relationship with your community. Number five, it breaks down barriers, right? It does all those things by just giving a market update. You're not saying to people, hey, look at me, I'm the smartest person in the world, or I'm the best agent or lender or whatever it might be, or I know everything. You're just giving them information. You're giving them value. You're giving them value and information about things that people are interested in. Everybody loves real estate. They want to know what's happening, both good or bad, how it affects them. So be that person to tell them. Now, anytime you do a market update, you also want to think about getting search engine optimization on Google. Anytime you do a market update, what you should do is take that market update, make sure you run an ad behind it. Don't just post it on your Facebook page. Don't just put it on your Messenger or your personal page. You've got to actually run an ad behind it through Facebook. Choose your objectives, choose your audience. Make sure you let Facebook know exactly who you want to see that ad in what area, right? Make sure you don't discriminate, obviously. And you're going to want to get that ad out there to as many people as possible. Then you also can take that ad and you can put it onto your website, right? Now, when you put it onto your website, and also when you stick it on YouTube, you're going to get higher search engine optimization on Google. To get better search engine optimization on Google, you want to make sure that you have great descriptions and you've got a lot of good information and taglines, okay? Great description in there. You always want to say exactly where you're from, because when you're doing a search on Google, if you just say Brentwood, California, let's just say, that could be Northern California. So you always want to say, hey, it's Krista Mashore here, and I'm going to be letting you know everything that's going on in Brentwood, California, Contra Costa County. And then you're going to want to say, hey, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Brentwood, California, Contra Costa County, at least 2 times throughout that video, you want to be very specific as to where you are at. Mention those names, because when people are searching real estate in Brentwood, California, your videos, your content, your information is going to start going up. So again, if you'd like a copy of a PDF that you can utilize in your own marketing for Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, whatever you want, go ahead and just click the link above and we'll give you that PDF that you can utilize in your own marketing efforts through Messenger on Facebook. So now we know that the reason why we do a market update, right? We know what we need to make sure that we say, what we need to do with them. We need to run ads behind it. We need to put it on our blog, on our website. It's really great to put it on YouTube as well, so that you get higher search engine optimization on Google. It's really funny. One of my students has been with me in my program for about 3 months, maybe 4 at the most. I think 3 though. And we've taught him how to video repurpose and how to pick a niche in his area. And he's already coming up, not paying for it, 4 times on the first page of Google under a certain term that we're helping him kind of niche and phrase in the Reading area. So it absolutely works. It's really, really good to take the content that you're doing and to repurpose it. Now that we know why we do them, now that we know what we need to say, we also need to make sure that we understand that when we do this, we're giving value, we're giving information. So you're going to want to tell people things like, and you don't want to just give all these numbers, right? So for example, I could do a video like this. Hi, I'm Krista. There's 7 houses on the market, 5 are pending, 2 are sold, blah, blah, blah. But no one cares about those numbers, and it kind of just starts to gloss over their head. So what you want to say is something like this. Hey, right now it's kind of slowing down here in the Brentwood area. We have actually 254 homes that are active on the market. Now that's a significantly higher number than in January. In January 7th, and this is really true facts, by the way, there was right around 100 to 103 homes that were active right around the January time. So that means that we're seeing more inventory. We're seeing houses stay on the market longer. We're also seeing price reduction. And the reason that we're seeing longer days on market and price reduction is because the amount of inventory is actually going up. So what does that mean for you as a seller? It means that you need to make sure you price your home correctly. It needs to mean that you need to make sure that your house looks good. It's really appealing. And you need to make sure that people can actually get into your house. Let every single buyer in, because there's a lot more to choose from. And you don't want to lose out on any buyers because we're not ready to have the house shown. Do you see how that's different than me just saying, oh, there's this many active, this many sold? I'm saying there's this many active, what that means, how it affects the seller, and what it means for the market. I'm giving them information. I'm giving them value. I'm giving them useful tips of things that they can do in relationship to my market update. So in your market update, tell some stats and then say, how do those stats actually affect a buyer? How do they affect a seller? How do they affect the market and the area in general? Give them useful information. Make sure that you try to always do your market updates at least 1 time per month, right? It's a really good idea to take that market update, get it out to your database. Make sure you also, like I said, run ads behind it. Do a video, text message, email campaign. Do a video, text message, phone campaign if you want to with that market update. There's software out there like Scipio and BombBomb that can do that for you. All of this helps you gain top of mind awareness. It makes you continue to be in the forefront of buyers and sellers, of your community, of your current clients, of your past clients. It works really, really well, and it shows that you're the expert. Now, here's the thing about doing a market update. You don't even have to be, you can be brand new in the business, right? You don't have to have a ton of listings or a ton of buyers. You can do a market update and everyone's going to see you and they're going to realize that, hey, this person knows what they're talking about. So if you're watching this and you're new to real estate, or if you're watching this and you don't have any listings, that's all right. You can still do this. You can pretty much educate your community, give value, give useful tips, give useful help on anything and everything real estate or community related to continue to position you as the expert authority in your area. Now, consistency is key. If you don't do this often, it doesn't make a difference to do it all. And if you're only going to do it for a few weeks and then stop, don't do it at all. It takes time. You've got to keep doing it. You've got to be consistent. Your community needs to know that you're going to keep showing up, that they can trust you to be that person. Most people will do something like 1 or 2 times or 3 times or 4 times, and they don't see the results right away, so they stop. Well, guess what? I only have 13 people watching this video right now. It doesn't mean, hi Lee, it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep on going, right? My goal is to be the #1 real estate trainer in the world. Is that going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. Is it going to happen? Absolutely. Why? Because I'm not going to stop until it does. I'm going to continue to push and move and push and be different and do my investment of time, my investment of money, my investment of my resources, my investment of giving value, reaching out to you as often as I can until I get to that place. And you've got to do the same too. So consistency is absolutely key, and it's something you need to really, really take seriously. So market updates, they work fabulously. Be sure to give information of value to help buyers and sellers during the market update. Be sure that you mention the exact city and location that you're in so you get higher search engine optimization on Google. Make sure that you actually put it on your website or on your blog, on YouTube, because YouTube interfaces with Google and you'll show up more in the searches on Google. And that's our goal, is to be seen everywhere. And make sure that you're consistent about it and do it all the time. So I hope this was helpful and gave value to you. I will see you guys. Hi, Kristen. I will see you on Thursday at the same time, right around 9:15, giving tips and value and advice. And we'd love to hear from you. I highly encourage you to follow us on YouTube. We're starting a really big YouTube campaign. We also have a podcast that's coming up. The launch is August 7th. I have a huge 2.5-hour, two-hour training that's going to be live on Facebook where we can ask questions. It's going to be a live Q&A. I'm going to be doing a training that I have not yet done before, going over all the phases of the sales cycle to include marketing, lead nurture, lead generation, conversion, sale, fulfillment and delivery, and the 3 R's, refer, retain, and resell. And I would love to have you there. We're going to teach you how most companies, most real estate agents, most lenders, they leave the business and they're not successful because they're not focusing on every aspect of their business. So we're going to dive deep into every aspect of the sales cycle to show you how you can be successful and top of mind awareness as a mortgage lender, real estate professional in the area. So as always, make it a great home selling and buying day. When you do what you love, people love what you do, and I appreciate your time. And if this was value to you, please do me a favor and share it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.